as long as you have lead gen properties out there, that you're gonna make money, right? And so I knew, like, for me, the key was, I was only making after taxes like $2,200 a month. So I knew that there was a finite amount of lead gen sites that I needed out there. Eventually, those are going to produce enough leads every month to where I can get out of my shitty job.
Right.
And then you just get motivated. Like,
So talk to me. You started upstairs. We were talking before we jumped on this, and you said something about how you started this business. It was this, like, you totally did it very like on a passive kind of level.
Yeah.
And so I want you to speak to that, because there's a lot of people that had jobs 40 hours a week, 50 hours a week, that are watching this live stream right now, just as you did, right? And so I want you to talk about that passive way that you kind of began this business, and then how you switch gears once you killed your job and once you're ready to be free. Talk about that, because I think that's something people need to be, I think they need to hear that.
Right. So for me, like, I was very limited on my time. I was working 40 to 50 hours a week. So I knew, though, that I just believed in the model of, as long as you have lead gen properties out there, that you're going to make money, right? And so I knew, like, for me, the key was, I was only making after taxes like $2,200 a month. So I knew that there was a finite amount of lead gen sites that I needed out there. Eventually, those are going to produce enough leads every month to where I can get out of my shitty job. Right. So I knew that was like a for sure path to go get clients and go get money. So I approached this business just by taking the money that I was making at my job and investing as much as I could every month into building lead gen sites. And I just grew it from there and there. I wasn't really even doing like active forms of prospecting. I was just building sites, ranking them, getting leads, and then approaching business owners with results in advance.
Right.
And I just did that model over and over again to the point where I was able to quit my job. I was making like $3,000 a month. And then once I quit my job, now I have 40 hours freed up every week.
Or more.
And now I have the time to go out and actually do prospecting every day.
Right.
So one of the things that I did immediately after I quit my job, because, now I had that fear. Like, if I didn't make this business work, I was going to go back to that job, right? And so that was enough motivation where I knew every day, as long as I put like one or two people after prospecting, like in my funnel, that I was making progress. So I was spending like 2-3 hours a day doing screencasts. I even did some cold calling.
Yeah.
Doing whatever it takes to just find one business owner that was interested in what I had to offer. And I just did that every day, 2-3 hours every day until I found one person. And just filled out my pipeline from there.
Okay. Talk to me about like a normal day for you right now. I know, and specifically, I know that you do, I think it's like 9 hours of sales calls a day before you get up. Like, you're working on all your SEO projects that you're working on and lead gen projects. And I know you generate a ton of leads, but talk to me about what a normal day or normal week looks like. So someone that can see, what you're doing on a weekly basis.
Yeah, so I mean, I started helping Dan with some of the sales call recently. So, part of my day is blocked off doing sales calls for a moment. But I still am pretty much focused on getting more properties out there ranked every day.
Yep.
Now I have enough income where I have VAs helping me set up websites and backlinks and all of that. But I'm still keeping an eye on all my properties, where it's ranking. Is it making progress? If it's not making progress, what do I need to do to those sites to get it to rank? Because every month I want more sites heading page 1 of Google.
Right.
So I make sure I'm doing both, like sales calls, but at the same time making sure I have more and more properties heading page 1.
Love it. Love it.